We'll see when you're ready.
Hey, what's up, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading. We're going to dive right into this message. Divine Feminine, I am feeling a lot of your Divine Masculine's energy, okay? I'm feeling like they may be just in a bit of confusion, okay? They're trying to come clean about something, and they're like pacing back and forth, you know, maybe rubbing their facial hair, scratching their facial hair. And just by like the facial hair, I do kind of see someone who, like, they're just a little bit stressed, okay? They could be stressed about the fact that, like, they're about to come clean, okay, when it comes to their feelings for you, and they're so afraid that it's going to hurt another person, but they feel like by hiding it, it's hurting this person more, okay? And it's hurting them in the process of just not coming clean. Like, they feel like they're carrying such a heavy load, or wearing the iron mask. The iron mask feels very heavy, but they want to come clean, okay? And I'm also channeling the song Simple and Clean. It's been one of my favorites on my journey. I think it's in my playlist, so if you guys want to go check out my songs that Twin Flame songs that will rock your world, or rock my world at least, you will find it there, okay? Simple and Clean. It's just the way that you're making them feel. Maybe tonight, because she does say that in the song, you know, simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. So it's like that clean feeling is just like a clear conscience, okay? So yeah, I'm feeling that really strongly, Divine Feminine. He's wanting to come clean, okay? And I'm also getting a song Synchronicity here, just to kind of seal the deal on this message. It's not the whole entire song. Maybe for some of you, there might be some messages in there that hit home. But another message that kind of ties into the title is, like, I keep hearing Chris Brown residuals when he's like, with somebody new, I swear she don't deserve this. We stay on my mind, we stay on my mind. So I feel like you're just on their mind, like you stay on their mind, right? So it makes it hard for them to just be present in that other relationship, although it, like, and it's hurting them too, because it's like, maybe the person they're with really doesn't deserve this, right? They should be truthful with them. So it's like they're stuck in like this between a rock and a hard place, which is like their heart is with you, you know, they may be with another person, you know, but I feel like they just can't help their feelings, you know. And oftentimes too, like, I'm getting a message for some of us, it's like we're just human, like it's really difficult to have our heart be split in many places. Like, many of us just crave, you know, the opposite to our energy, you know. So it's like two people coming together. So someone kind of feels like their heart is drifting off more in another direction, and they just kind of feel really torn up about it, okay? This is somebody who may try to avoid thinking about it as well, but yeah, that's just, yeah, what I'm getting, okay? He's trying to come clean. You make them feel really different too. Like, they can't help but fall in love with the connection itself, okay? It's not just you. It's like the chemistry, the friendship. You guys just vibe really easily. And you know this masculine really, really well. Like, I just feel you just know how to act, because you pick up on so much of things that they don't say. It's like you can read the underlying energy, okay? So it makes it really easy to just be in your presence. You're literally like their peace of mind, okay? Even serving you, protecting you, providing for you in whatever ways that they can. I'm also hearing Justin Bieber's Let Me Love You. Just let me be myself right now in my thoughts, in my expressions, and let me just love you. So I feel like somebody just, they want to love you, okay? Okay, let's get into the cards and see what messages are in there for you guys. So be sure to check out those song Synchronicities, Simple and Clean, and Let Me Love You by Justin Bieber. And that's by DJ Snake in there too, and it is the year of the snake. I know many of you are finding a lot of symbolism in that as well, especially the Divine Feminines. Okay, but let's see what's going on here, okay? What is your masculine feeling for you in the heart space, okay? So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so this could be for those of you who, I feel like your masculines are getting a clear message about their position, okay? Their self-respect makes them more romantically attractive. So some of the things that they could be wrestling around with is knowing that they got to do the right thing. You know, have respect for themselves, have respect for the other person that they're with, and have respect for you in a sense as well. Because I feel like they want to give more of their time to you, but it's getting them deeper and deeper into that feeling of being in between a rock and a hard place, you know? And the thing is that like, it's starting to get really staticky. Like they feel like, I don't want to go home. I would rather just kind of sit here in the parking lot and maybe see what you're up to, Divine Feminine, see what's going on. It's like they're finding it harder and harder to be like maybe away from you or apart from you. And they really do find themselves like falling in love. Like this whole self-respect thing is like, you're really reshaping this Divine Masculine's like just their desires and like the way they carry themselves. They want to do right by you as well, and that's what's making them want to do right by this other person, okay? They definitely want to come clean about their feelings for you, but yeah, it will. It'll definitely hurt another person. What do you hear when you get messages about following your heart about the Divine Feminine? What do you hear, Divine Masculine? Okay, so trust. Yeah, it's those feelings of like, I know I can go in this direction. They're starting to trust the connection more too, because I do feel like, you know, 2025 is also like a year of them having lots of synchronicities that are very meaningful. And I do see like communication after a really long time of separation is what is maybe refueling a lot of them. They're starting to have more faith in the journey. Like I feel like you guys are having more and more moments that are just serendipitous. It's like you can't seem to forget one another when you're apart. The signs and synchronicities increase because it's telling you that it's like, hey, you guys are running. And so that's why twin flames end up, you know, feeling the urge to come back to one another, because it's like there's only so much running that you can do. Once you run, you hit the brick wall, you sit down, you know that you can't just text your twin, right? It's like the energy's so unbalanced. There was so much conflict. You can't just go running back to them for a place of safety. You just have to sit there in the separation energy. And I think that like for the first time, that's what many of your masculines had to do, because you really shut the door, right? That's what happens when many of you learn to detach, not only like in the physical, but it's like emotionally, spiritually as well. Because remember, you can't fake it, especially with the universe, right? So you may block them, but it's like watching them under a fake account. The real transformation is like creating that safe space and then pouring the energy back into you. So many of you did that, which caused your Divine Masculine to go through this transformation of like trusting the journey in a way that they never have before. Many of them want to express their love now, right? But before they do this, they know that there's one part of the puzzle that needs to be, you know, kind of taken care of first, which is they may need to come clean about their feelings, and in the process they're worried that it's definitely going to hurt somebody else, but you know they can't help themselves. Like this expression towards you and the need to tell you how they feel, it's not going anywhere. You know, this is a new kind of love they're feeling, and maybe that's the reason that they're feeling, you know, terrible to hurt another person, because of course it might hurt to hear that someone's falling out of love with you. That the spark is gone, especially too, like if if this person that you're saying this to is completely engulfed in you and in love with you and has planned out this big life with you and them forever, and then you're telling them like there's somebody else that I just can't shake. I mean, these journeys can get really, really complicated and intricate, and I feel like a lot of your Divine Masculines are experiencing it at this time. This new love with you that's like maybe it's a word in, I feel, my fairy deck, where it talks about like new love, or like the like rekindling of an old flame type of thing. So I feel like you two are always experiencing this rekindling, and right now it's bringing about like this new love energy where you guys are stirring romantic feelings within one another again. And maybe that's what's been missing from the relationship that they're currently in, is like their romance is no longer there. And how can it be, right? It's like if all they ever think of is you, Divine Feminine, the fantasies, the constant like watching you. And I do feel in your masculine's defense, they have tried very much to control that. They really did. Like I'm hearing it hands down. They've tried to go off social media. They've tried to focus on other things. They've tried to just really block this out, but they can't. They realize that they're more in flow and more in harmony and peace of mind, and they feel more ambitious and they can spring out of bed when you two are in communication in some kind of way. But I feel like whoever they're with, they know that's not going to fly with this person in terms of you two even being friends. And that's kind of the reason why it's making this fizzle out, because I feel like the energy they're dealing with is like, I don't want anything holding me back from my divine feminine. Yeah, because the song Simple and Clean, when you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. That's what I was saying. It took you guys leaving and really just pouring like that focus back into yourself. I feel like whatever you did for yourself, your divine masculine is now in that place of just wanting to give you all of those things. That's why I always remind you guys, like, what you do for yourselves on the journey, they also do for themselves. So like it can feel really counterproductive to like just not communicate with them and let that be like your own choice. Like, look at the cycles that are happening, right? Like, you really want that push and pull, you know. Does it feel good to have like, you know, the third party energy in there and like have like all that chaotic energy in there? You're getting triggered all the time. You really got to get to that place of peace. Like, say to yourself, you know what, like, what's more important here? And make that decision for yourself. And when you do, and you honor like your own feminine energy, that beautiful vessel, you end up birthing a new cycle, new love. Okay. Let's see here. Very soon. Okay. So a lot of you are going to be getting this communication very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. So they're definitely in this place of like contemplating this. Okay, clearly decide, okay? So about to come clean, clearly decide. Yeah, a lot of you, mark my words, communication is coming through, okay? Now, the message I'm getting behind this card is like, they need to at least let you know that they're there, okay? That's what this card represents. Very soon is like, many of you are going to get communication that comes through to let you know, like, everything you've been sensing in terms of this other situation slowly falling apart. Not in a bad way, not in a vicious way. It's just really somebody opening up their eyes and doing things by the book, because we do have the Love Yourself First card, right? Like, whatever you did, they're doing for themselves, because you refuse to take part in chaotic third-party energy and you just move forward. I feel like you definitely have somebody, like, though they might be in this third-party situation, they're going to give you clarity and let you know that, like, you're what I want. That's what this clearly decide what you want. This is going to be the romantic gesture that they make with the Express Your Love card here. Is that, yes, I know I'm in another situation, but you're what I want. I want you. And that's going to be, I feel, just a new energy that many of you are going to be experiencing. I don't know what you're going to do with it. Maybe it'll come up in the future readings. But yeah, just get prepared to hear your masculine say, I want you, and I know I'm in this other situation, but I'm working on it in terms of, you know, that Tower moment occurring. Okay, they really do want you. You are their Queen of Wands. You're sassy, you're beautiful, you take good care of yourself. You're your masculine's type in every way. That's what they haven't been able to forget. I feel too, with like the flame there, the fire there, they're always watching you. Like, he's literally there vulnerable with the nakedness, watching you just kind of take off your clothes. I feel like by her taking off her clothes in this very kind of slow manner, it's like, you know, they see you being vulnerable. They see you going through the journey. They see you being your authentic self. And I feel like authenticity is like the new, like, sexy. Like, the more authentic that you can be, I feel like it's just, like, it's a beautiful aura. You know, it's like being fully embodied in, like, your own confidence, your own self, calling your own shots. Like, if something doesn't feel good, it's just like, no, I'm not going to deal with that. Just valuing yourself so much to the point where you just become a magnet to anything, you know. I see with the gold rings here tied as well. Someone's feeling a commitment to you that they can't shake. That's what's making them want to come out of this other situation, because it's ironic. It's like they're in a situation where they should have this gold ring represented, but those gold rings are not represented. Those vows aren't true. Those vows aren't genuine. The vows weren't made authentically. The vows were made per contract. Okay, I see signatures. They want that connection with you that is like celebratory. Like they want it. You know, they do. Like the flame here tells me like, I'd love to come home to you. You know, this is how somebody's feeling. Like the place I go home to, it just doesn't feel as warm. That's what the Queen of Wands here. Because I'm telling you, whoever this Queen of Wands is, and we're going to shout out Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. That's just a validation there for many of you who might be listening in. You don't have to be any of those signs. You could just have it in your chart and you may not even know it. It could run in your lineage as well. You may have divine feminine energies in your family that is of those particular signs, okay? And it's just passed on to you as an inheritance. But you got your shit going on. Like any man you meet will want to commit to you, hands down. Okay, because you're very selective. Like I feel like your masculine's starting to see that it's like they don't want to lose you, they don't want to let you go, because your greatness reminds them that they're great too, right? So if you's best grade, they want you best grade, in class, right? Because you're the best grade in the class, divine feminine, and like somebody is showing you that through, I feel like a romantic gesture that they're about to make. Like they're actually gonna come forward and give you clarity. I swear it's on stuff that you guys have maybe been picking up on for a really long time, okay? But they desire this Queen of Wands. Let's close off this message here by what you guys can expect with this reunion, okay? This kind of clarity, this coming together. Hey, so been a long time. How you been? Okay, so the lightness of being. Okay, a little bit more relaxed around one another. This is the energy I was talking about too, with you just being like at ease with yourself, drawing healthy boundaries if you need to. If you don't want to be entertaining something, you don't have to. Like you're just more straightforward. Like you have so much peace in your life because of your ability to be able to express yourself truthfully. Okay, so you're attracting that in return as well. You have somebody that's coming towards you, and I feel like they're being honest, and that is what shifts things in the connection, okay, is their honesty. All right, guys, so yeah, divine feminines, that's what I have for you, okay? Your masculine's about to come clean, okay? And again, though it may hurt somebody else, I feel like it is just a natural part of just life and the flow of life and push and pull and, you know, things coming to an end and things beginning and cycles changing and the wheel turning. So yeah. All right, if you guys would like a personal session with me, if this resonates or hits home and you'd like to dig deeper, then find me. I'm over at hipsy.com. I do personal sessions. You can pick up the phone and literally call me. We can talk it out. Or if you guys would like personal recorded readings, you can find me on Wizio. All right, and if you guys do like more of the sensual readings, I do have the memberships tabs, okay? That's where I store all of my 18 plus readings. They are strictly on the more sensual sides, and I do even share tad bits, little tiny bits and pieces of my own journey as well. Okay, so I love you guys. Take it easy. I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye guys.